second continuation to my video. Earlier on, I did make a video and my video got cut, and it was just a very powerful one, but I guess everything happens for a reason. So yes, I did change my outfit. I'm getting a little sexified because I'm in the house, but I did come to say that, you know, my journey that I took to Florida was a trying one, mentally and physically. You know, mentally, you know, when you're ready for a change and you know that you want to change, and then you try and you organize everything for that change. And when you do, when you ask God and you pray, and you manifest, and you put your positive energy out there, and you do what you need to do, and you believe, because you know what, stepping out, you got to step out on faith sometimes, and you can't let fear hold you back. And that's why a lot of people don't succeed or try things in life, because of fear. Like, you know, I have a fear of heights, and I know that I would never jump out of a plane. But one of my good friends, she did skydiving, and I'm like, wow, Tasha, like, you really did that? Like, what made you do that? She was like, I just stepped out and I did it. And I'm happy for her, and I'm happy that some people out there have that natural ability to do that. But Lord, I ain't doing no skydiving now. I don't have the belly, okay? But I just wanted to just continue off of the video that before that I posted as a little teaser. You know, it's my first week. I made my first week in Tampa, and it was a good week. I had training at work for my promotion, and I probably started to be on the floor maybe by the second or third week of July. So we'll see how this goes. Could you believe to see me in a, not managerial, but in a higher position that people had to come and talk to me? You know that I listen, play hard, work hard, but play harder. Work hard, play harder, work hard, play harder. Yes, you know, I love me a good mashup or whatever. But yeah, so I literally, my cousin was like, I'm gonna fly to DC, you drive to DC, pick me up, and from DC to Georgia we'll drive together. And I was like, okay, boo, that's what's up. And she was like, you could drive Florida, you could drive Georgia to Florida easy, and that'd be a good monotony. And you know, I was gonna go there, see my grandmother, see my family before going and making this transition from New York to Florida, which is a big transition. Even though, like, I've been to Disney World and I've been, like, you know, different places in Florida, but to come and live, which is, you know, that's something that I'm giving up everything that I know in Brooklyn. And you know, I really have people, you know, kind of understand, but was happy. But literally, you know, like my mom, she was extra happy because I know that she wants to retire here, and I'm like, I need to have my mother. So when I lived in Georgia, I had my grandmother, and we was very close. But me and my grandmother been close since I was a little girl anyway. So, you know, I was like, yes, you know, me and my mom is extra close, but I do feel like people be like, y'all more than close. And I feel like it's a package deal. If you want to be in my life, can we have to be in your life too? It's only simple. We're a package deal. She ain't going nowhere, whatever. But so I drove to DC. I met my cousin there in good timing. I got there before she landed. I was in DC. I went on the outskirts. I'd never been to DC, which I would love to go. Well, I've been to DC, but I've been to a bar, and it was a Super Mario theme with my copy. But I never been to DC to see the monuments or to see the different museums and to get the history and the culture of the United States. I haven't done that. So I do want to go and do that when after post-COVID, when everything is open and about, because you know, we never know what kind of normalcy we about to get, especially these times that we lived in is not normal. It's literally some things you got to do. But so my cousin, we gassed up twice. On our second time gassing up, everything was going good. You know, we walked the door, we peed. She was like, all right, we stop it every 4 hours. We get it together. Like, she was the drill sergeant. And she's literally, we're 4 years apart. She's short just like me, but she got that. Right. So we now getting back in South Carolina, getting back on the road. and we just hear this sound. And the sound that I was hearing in the car, I was like, oh, this is not normal, Mita. This is not normal. Like, is that, like, why the council, why the council sound like that? She was like, oh, it's probably the road because they was fixing the road and stuff like that. But I'm like, nah, this don't sound too normal. Pull over and let's see what's going on. But who told me to tell my cousin that? But God. Because as soon as she went to pull over and get on the shoulder, we just went to lean. And literally, I see my tire and my rim, bunk, bunk, bam. My whole tire and rim flew off my fucking wheel driver's side and went over the median in South Carolina. Spartanburg, South Carolina. I would never forget that because when I look over and I see my tire going slow, my heart sank, and I knew that if I was driving, I would have panicked. Flat out. I was just like, wow, how we get here, Jesus? How? My cousin started to laugh, and I'm like, it's not funny. She's like, I have to laugh to keep from crying. We was literally doing good hours. We're going to be in Georgia 2 hours. I'm like, woo, we getting it. We literally on the side of the road. But when I tell you, when God know that you have a plan, He gonna let you go through some trials and tribulations, but in the end, you gonna make your goal, and you gonna get where you need to get. God sent 3 angels. 3 angels. The first angel come. We acting stupid. We just there. We on the phone with Triple H. I mean, not Triple H, AAA. And he was like, but you ain't got no tire. If you have a spare, we'll put your spare on. But the policeman that come and left us for dead, and he was chocolate too. He left us for dead. Was that how that we back tire was flat? Come to find out it was low. That white man went on the other side of traffic to look and see if he find my tire. Can't find my tire at all. So in this time of people being distressed, you gonna take somebody tire and rim and gone, and you see us on the side of the road and left us there. When I tell you, there's some wicked people out there, but there's blessed people out there as well. So you can't study that. Then this Indian man come, he's like, everything okay? Yes, sir, everything okay. But the last one who was more va, because at that point we was waiting for a whole hour. The man come, he was like, where your spear? Get your spear out. Get your spear. And my cousin, I have video of her taking out all this stuff, giving the man the spear. The man said, well, but your tires wasn't put on tight. Alright, so you take one lug nut from every tire and put on the spare tire and follow us to Walmart/O'Reilly's to get lug nuts to put on the spare. And he was like, y'all can make it. If y'all do 55, 60, y'all can make it to Georgia. It's just going to take you a little bit longer time. It's literally, we got back on the road 8 something, and we literally drove for the past 2 hours to Georgia. And my cousin, even during the moment afterwards, we still making joke and thing. But I knew that my cousin really wanted to go home because she was tired. She was driving. I was like, you want me to drive? She was like, no. So she took the drive and she going home to her daughter and to my aunt. And we literally had to go to my cousin's house, and I had to Uber her all the way home. 12 o'clock in the morning. And I know she's tired because the baby gonna wake up early. But my family really be there for me. And I could honestly say, like, even if I'm about to get teared up a little bit. Because, my cousins literally we grew up more like brothers and sisters than really cousins. And I feel like I'm like the baby and the last girl, and I feel like all my family, they kind of like have a little sore spot when it comes to me because, my cousin is so proud of me moving or even having the strength to move and to change to change something that you know. Because a lot of people don't take chances in life. And moving to Tampa was a chance that I took. I don't even know what this move is gonna bring to my life or bring to Patricia, but I know that I have goals that I want to set, and I know that I want to give my children to come a legacy. And I knew that my legacy wasn't going to happen in New York. I knew that flat out. And I had to make some big woman decisions. And this COVID really pushed me over the edge for me to have that zest, that fire, like no. Cause I literally, when COVID first started in March, I wanted my grandmother so bad. And I still do. But I want my grandmother when I used to go in her bed and lay down. And have like the best naps. And to be around her. And like my grandmother used to talk to me about her times in Trinidad with her mom. I wanted that whole thing, and I was like, this COVID ain't stopping me. Like I need to get to Florida so I could be, hours away by car, then be 2 hours by plane, and 1,000,001 hours away. If anything happened, I need to be able to go. And so said, so done. Like I made it. I'm here. I'm in my own apartment. And it's when I look around and I see the things that I have accomplished, and I'm doing something that I stepped out literally on blind faith, and I know that I'm going to do the best that I could do. It's a wonderful feeling. I'm so sorry to cry earlier, but I said cry baby. Cry baby, take off your shoes and run up the mountain. Yeah, so I just wanted to come and just to talk more about my, Tell It All Friday. I know that this was not, my first video, but I just wanted to hit some major points. And I went to see my cousin, my auntie, and I come back home and I had my little to-go cup. Since I was a little, but I know that, this move has really shown me that I have a lot of people in my corner, even people that I don't think that I have, really have showed up and showed out during this move, and I feel the love and appreciation and just the support. Like it's really the support, and it's amazing, because a lot of people in life don't have support in the different things that they want to do, but I know that I have a mother that loves me all and supports me like nobody's business, okay? You can't tell Camille nothing about she chat, she's sweet, Have you ever seen Leroy? My child don't cuss. When the fuck my child gonna learn to cuss? But miss, it's from you. What, like, if you ever want to see something funny, go and watch Leroy and Santana and Janice and Narain, all those Trinidadian puppet skits and stuff that Ian Pantiners do. Please go watch them. It's hilarious. My cousin Pastor Swords. That was one of the famous one when Pastor Swords get cuss by the girl. When you was fucking in the pulpit. I'll trade eyes and be like, ooh. It has been real foolishness, but I want all you to organize all your life. I hope that my message was not all over the place, but I do hope that you enjoyed the video, and I hope that you like, subscribe, and comment on my page. Thank you for coming in and tuning in to another Tell It All Friday. Bang, 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 bang. Pooh. Okay. Yeah, because I'm a bit much. Okay, bye, y'all.